Howdy, y'all!
Hey!
You can see we're pioneers on the Old West today.
Yes, we are.
So, Mrs. Crumb, speaking of the Old West, what did the buffalo say when his kid left home?
I don't know. What did he say?
Bye, son.
Oh, bison.
Like a bison.
There
Like
you
a
go,
buffalo
kid.
and a bison. And this is. It's a fun. It's so
There you
fun.
go.
All right. We're on lesson 5, session 5, video 1. And you might be saying to yourself, Miss Akimoto, Mrs. Crumb, we've always had a new lesson on Monday. Well, this time it was longer, so we're just going to roll into this week too.
That's it. Because this is our last lesson in this whole unit. So after this lesson, we're going to do some review, and then we're going to take our unit test.
Woo!
I know we're happy about that one.
And then we're going to move on to something completely different, but still math related.
Right, exactly.
They're like, math is over. No,
yeah,
it's not.
no, math is never over.
There's a second book you don't even have yet.
It's okay. Some of you don't even have the first one.
That's
yet.
true. Maybe they do by this point. We are filming into the future.
That's true. This could be next week. Wait,
Could
it
be
is
2
wait,
weeks.
2 weeks. Ooh, you might have a book by now. We would hope.
Fingers crossed.
Absolutely.
All right, let's talk about division.
Ooh, all right.
So, today we're still talking about division, but we are going to our last method. Now, do you have to use this method? No. Do you have to use any of the methods? No, you just have to be able to divide somehow.
That's right. Because we've already talked about area models.
Area model in red.
red.
Put it in your interactive notebook.
Absolutely.
We've already talked about partial quotients, also in red. Put it in your interactive notebook.
And now, today we're going to talk about the traditional algorithm.
Also known as the standard algorithm, if you've heard me say that.
Right. Either way, it just means the normal way to divide that, like all of your parents and grandparents and, for like
Great grandparents.
1,000 years we've been dividing. But now you guys all get to learn the new math too.
Yeah. All right. So last year you did learn how to divide using the standard algorithm, traditional algorithm, and you only use single digit numbers. When we use double digit numbers, it's exactly the same, except we're just using a bigger divisor. That's it.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
So all of the steps that we use are still exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
So this problem that we started with, 1,664 divided by 16, okay? Well, I know you guys already know. You probably went in your head, well, it's going to be like around 100. Okay, you use those compatible numbers.
Yeah.
And you knew that, 16 times 100 would give you 1,600. Okay? We always want to start thinking there. But then you're just going to choose that, number you're going to start with.
So step 1 is always divide. You divide first. Some of you remember me saying, Dad, divide. I don't know if you have a little mnemonic device you've used.
I've forgotten all those.
Yeah,
I said, just do it.
Do it. Divide. So when I have 16, I look and I go, well, I can't put 16 into 1. I can't divide that. But
Nope.
I can figure out how many 16s are in 16.
Ooh,
There's
you know that.
1. So we put our 1 and our quotient on top, just like we did before.
And notice the place value. It wasn't going into the 1. It was going into the 16. So that 1 is right above the 6 there.
Our step 2 is multiply, meaning I just say, well, 16 times that 1 is 16.
So that's what we took on out
under
of there.
And then we subtract. 16 minus 16 is 0. And then, that was our step 3, subtract. And then step 4 is bring down. So I'm going to take this 6, bring it down. I'm going to say, how many 16s are there in 6, Mrs. Crumb?
I don't think I can get any 16s out of 6.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so I had to put that 0 up in my quotient, huh?
Yeah.
Because I was working with that digit, and it wasn't going to work for me.
And we just started repeating our steps again. So that was divide. Now we multiply. Well, since there's 0, 16s, and 6, 16 times 0 is
0.
0.
Ooh.
So then I subtract step 3, and 6 minus 0 is still 6. And then I bring down my next number, which is the 4.
And so now we have 64 we can work with. And so now we can see, divide again. How many times does 16 go into 64?
Well, goodness, Miss... She's in the way. I'm trying to is Mrs. Crumb. I bet 16 goes into 64 4 times.
I bet you're right.
So we write that 4 up there, and then we multiply. Step 2, 16 times 4 is 64. So we write that there. We subtract 64 minus 64 equals 0. And then I don't have anything else to bring down. We reach the end. So now I just look and I say, do I have any remainders?
Nope.
So I am done.
So my quotient is 104.
And gosh, Mrs. Crumb, you were talking about how our answer should be close to 100. And 104 is really close to 100.
It is. So that lets us check for reasonableness. Our answer seems reasonable. So we can feel pretty good that, hey, we got it right.
All right. You've got math pages to do. If you'd like to join us to do your math, you come back for video 2.
And again, you guys choose whatever method works for you.